Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. I am feeling better. My voice is still shot because I'm still coughing. It's a little graphic, no blood, except a little dry blood, no pus, fair amount of mucus. Very tired. It's 90 degrees in here. And I slept most of the day. Tried to get a hold of Kathy. Paul was talking to her, but I don't know anything about Kathy. And I want to say I once worked in a pawn shop in San Francisco. And I know the value of gems. Where I did 1977. And watches, gold, silver, rings, jewelry. So back in 1977, a Rolex is about $30,000. They're now about $47,000 according to Amazon. So Friday I went to my doctor, got my medications prescribed, went to Safeway, got my prescriptions, got food, freaked out because the little box of my penicillin had flattened in my backpack. I thought I'd lost it. And then I went to Jack in the Box to get stuff to eat. I got my backpack, my cane, my bag, and then I was going to Safeway get more stuff, cat food for the cats. I got some. And I put my phone down. I'm eating my tacos. I've changed the taco sauce. I'm not eating the tacos anymore. I got a chicken salad with grilled chicken. It was like one big lump of chicken. It's very hard to eat. I'm not going to get that again. I make better chicken. By the way, I've made my 2 packages of chicken parts in the crock pot with carrots and green beans, and I've been eating those today. Lumpy ate some. So I'm turning on the video, Red Eagle Politics. Now, far right of the Jack in the Box, the Latino girl, she's eating. Nobody else in the restaurant but me and her. All the employees are apparently Mexican. They're working the counter. They're busy. So I turned Red Eagle, and he's talking about the Trump rally in the Bronx. A little park that held 3,500 people had 10,000 people. I'm listening to that. All of a sudden, this black guy comes out of nowhere. He's got a black vest. He looks like a street merchant, thug pimp. He's about 75 going on 90. He runs over to me and swears, "Turn that effing Trump propaganda off." Who the F are you to listen to that S in here? I got to listen to that BS Trump, and there's a spew of swear words. You're sitting there with your broken phone. Well, my phones need a new screen protector. They're sitting right there. With being sick, it's been a low priority item. And he sticks his arm under my face, literally. I think he was either going to grab the phone or clobber me. And he's got a watch on. You see this watch? Barack Obama gave me this watch. It's worth $35,000. You got a piece of S word watch is broken. Probably don't even work. And you fat A, and you fat F, and you fat F. And he went on for 10 minutes. Now I'm trying to turn the phone from YouTube to the phone to call the cops, because I don't know what this crazy's going to do. And I was so flustered I had trouble even turning off YouTube. He demanded I turn off my video. And then he took his bicycle and left. Now, I knew a lot of people in my life. I know every mayor from San Francisco, from George Christopher through Art Agnos. I know Hubert Humphrey. I knew Eugene McCarthy, sorry. Met Nelson Rockefeller, sat in Nelson Rockefeller, met JFK, sat in Richard Nixon's office, in his office on Park Avenue, I think it was. My mother, she nursed a very prominent Republican attorney who owned an steel company. He was anti-FDR. He had a stroke. He could not talk, but he could think. He was an attorney, very well off. Lived in the, I can't remember the name of the hotel in Washington, D.C., very famous hotel. And I knew the former San Francisco district attorney, Terrence Hallinan, and his brother, Patrick. My mother were friends with them. I knew a lot of well-off people. And whatever they wore in the way of watches, some were expensive, some were not. And I also knew a major furniture dealer in the city. He went with my mother to my dad's funeral, and she nursed his mother while she was ill and dying. So, but not a one of them, except for one person. In 1977, I met Irwin Allen, the producer of Lost in Space, Time Tunnel, Planet of the Giants, Land of the Giants, sorry, and the Poseidon Adventure, and the Tower of Inferno. Well, he met me, and he invited me to a cast party. There was someone I had to deal with who would not return her messages. I must have left 30 of them that day. And because of her, I could not attend the cast party. I did later attend the benefit function for the movie that was at the Alhambra Theater on Geary for the Widows and Orphans of San Francisco Firemen. I got to see the real premiere. They premiered that before they did a regular premiere. So I got to see a movie before anybody else in San Francisco. But Irwin Allen loved Jack in the Box. He would go from his offices on 20th Century Fox and have his chauffeur drive him to Jack in the Box. He would sit in his limousine. Every once in a while, he would go in and eat. He said it was cheap and good food, but every day he had Jack in the Box for lunch. And he invited the gorgeous and talented Stella Stevens one day to lunch. And she tells the story on YouTube how he took her to Jack in the Box. I'm not going to eat at Jack in the Box, you cheapskate. And she was shocked and horrified that he wanted to take her to Jack in the Box. So, rich people do not eat at Jack in the Box. Maybe their kids do. So, I don't believe this guy had a Rolex. Rich people aren't sitting there with $47,000 watches munching on burgers at Jack in the Box unless they're very, very frugal. So this is the kind of craziness I got to deal with. Guys coming out of the woodwork and verbally attacking me with obscenities. And I'm down to 295 pounds. So I've lost 95 pounds. Okay, 1,414,459 views and 20,000, 880 subscribers. So let's look if anybody's in here or not. I don't know. It's really hard to sleep in here because of the coughing and the heat. So it's been absolutely nuts. 880 subscribers. So let's look if anybody's in here or not. I don't know. It's really hard to sleep in here. Tomorrow I go to San Francisco for the last time, I hope, to the doctor. I think I'm free of symptoms. I made the chicken, carrots, and green beans. I've eaten 2 bowls of that. I'm just very tired. And so this is the kind of stuff I got to deal with. I'm minding my own business, eating my food, and this nut comes and harasses me and takes off. If I could have gotten to my food, I would have called the cops, but then I don't know what he would have done. So my mouth is all raw, my roof of my mouth is all raw from all the coughing. And so I hope they'll tell me I will be COVID free tomorrow, and I can recover for the second time of having COVID. So this was in some ways worse than the first because I just coughed nonstop and had it made it really hard to sleep. So, subjugated. these people subjugate people. They want everybody else to shut up. Doc Rich had the definition, but the other day I have to look it up and write it down. But they suppress your freedom of speech. They suppress your freedom of ideas. They suppress your freedom of thought. They suppress what you read, what you write, what you want to talk about, what you watch. Only their thought is acceptable. Only their thought is allowed. And they call you deplorable and clowns. And one black woman whose son went to Afghanistan survived the Taliban, and came back to New York and beaten by a thug family and murdered. He was in the airborne, young black man. And she told on the stage that you need to vote Kathy Hochul out, you need to vote AOC out, and you need to vote for Donald Trump, because the Democratic Party is doing nothing for the black community. And Barack Obama did nothing for the black community. Except being divisive. And when asked by the British commentator on Fox, is Trump a racist? He said, no, they take a lot of this stuff out of context. He's not a racist. He cares about blacks, whites, Asians, Latinos, Jews, Catholics, no matter who you are, he cares. Obama doesn't. The Democrats don't. All they care about you is election day. So that's what's going on. I did a little cleaning today. I'm going to lie down, finally go downstairs, do laundry. I really need to get some clean bedding and clothes. But I haven't had the energy to do anything. And I run all the fans in there, and then it gets cold, and then I have to turn them off, then it gets hot. But when I come back, it'll probably 90. When I come back tomorrow, it'll probably 90 degrees. I hope you'll have a good Memorial Day, and honor to those who served and those who are no longer with us through their sacrifice and bravery. So I will. I doubt anybody's going to be in here. I don't know when I'm going to get back tomorrow. I'm going to be there at 1 o'clock. So I may not be back till 4 or 5, but we'll do a live video tomorrow. And then I need to take a day to just clean up in here and rest. I found my mouse. It had fallen off the table and bounced into a box. I looked everywhere for it, so I don't have to buy a new mouse now. So, I never expected to get COVID a second time. It's, excuse me, done something weird to my voice. I'm down to the pills I gotta take here. That's not them. I think they're over here. Yeah. No, that's not them either. Where are they? Hold on. Here somewhere. This is weird. I lost the bottle. That's a Lipitor. Well, I took the steroids this morning. Maybe that's what I heard fall earlier. I heard something fall on the floor, and I can't find the flashlight now. So, but I've got 2 more days of treatment for that, and then I'm done. So I'll have to use a lantern and look for a bottle after the conclusion of this video. But thank God I'm not coughing up 24 hours a day, and my eyes are clear now. They were red. They were covered in kind of a brown, sticky mass. At one point I thought I was going blind because I literally could not open them up. So that was pretty bad. And so that's about it. Yeah, What the hell? Oh, this is weird. Oh, there it is. I'm going blind here. I looked at recording, it says 0, it says live 16. I went, oh my God, I'm not recording. So, I'll be back tomorrow. And stupid hearts and chat. I wish I could go back in time and figure out how to get rid of that troll who started all this with the dumb hearts. So, thank you, Billy Elliott, for your kind comments. And Papa Emeritus, he said there was a fake Papa Emeritus in chat. I figured that because he said something really rude and then disappeared. All right, that's it for this one. It's too hot to sit here with the fans off. I will see you when I get home tomorrow. And then hopefully by next week I can be getting better and doing, I'll try to do a video between 5 and 6 every day. I'm down to 4 cans for cat food for the cats. So I gotta go to Target tomorrow before I come home and get a box of Friskies. So hope you have a great evening. Stay cool, stay hydrated, stay safe. This is George Sender, the guy from Pittsburgh. Bye-bye for now. I will see you next time. And I hope I can go back to something more normal. I think I just spilled coffee on here. Oh, this thing on my lip is a razor cut, in case everyone's wondering. I had this spot for years that kept breaking open all the time. Well, I cut it. All right. Have a good evening. I'll see you. Bye-bye.